Hey everybody, it's JMe Parcon vlogging at home in New York, and by the time you watch this, I will finally have uploaded all of the vlogs from the Philippines. And that trip was just so amazing, and it was my first time there, so of course I just wanted to record everything I could, and as much fun as we had, like the emotions and like the gratitude that I have for that trip can't quite be captured on video, but I did my best and I hope you enjoyed. It is about noon on Sunday, June 16, which is Tony's Awards Day. I am in the midst of adding an entire new row to my playbill wall because this season has just had so many shows. Plus I had like the Wicked 20th anniversary playbills that I want each of them to have their own frame. So it's time to add a row, and it's also time for my Q2 Broadway roundup. I am purposely recording this before the awards show so that I can express these thoughts before they become biased after the Tony magic. As I scroll through my list of things that I watched this quarter, I am at 9, and if I include the Tony Awards later today, then that becomes 10. So the first show of the quarter was Heart of Rock and Roll, and this was a lot of fun. They used Huey and the News songs. I actually didn't realize how many of these songs that I knew besides the Back to the Future songs, but it's just, you do know more because it's just got that 80s vibe. And while the plot is just very the plot is not complex at all. The book is actually pretty cheesy, but it's just kind of like a cartoon of what you think the 80s are. And with that, you get really colorful costumes, you get high-octane dance moves. Plus, there were not one, but 2 actors who were Filipino in the show with roles, best friend and the IKEA wannabe guy. So it's great. And with that, let's roll the footage. Take me away, I don't remember other ones. Mezzanine, baby. Okay, so what song do you know by Huey and the News?
Hip to be Square. It's what Patrick Bateman murders Jared Leto to in American Psycho.
Oh, well, it's the second song.
Yeah.
Okay, what I love about the James Earl Jones Theater is the pre-show announcement by James Earl Jones. So hopefully we catch it today. Oh, I think it's gonna happen. I think it's happening right now. Oh, hold on. I think it's gonna happen. No. They're closing the curtain, so I just make the announcement. That's cute. I like that. Okay. This is it.
Hey rock and rollers, it's me, Huey. Welcome to the James Earl Jones Theater. For the comfort of both the performers and your fellow audience members, please put away your Rubik's Cubes and Donkey Kong handhelds. And a friendly warning that this show contains pink neon, shoulder pads, and really big hair. This performance will be conducted by Will Van Dyke. Woo! Now sit back and enjoy the Heart of Rock and Roll.
I'm low-key sad. We did stage door after, which was a lot of fun, and there I ran into my friend Meg, whom I met at the Wicked 20th anniversary. So, small world. And I love that about New York, and I love that about the theater, because it's like we might all just run into each other one day.
Hey, Bob. Hey, I'm Filipino too, so I was just like, she's Filipino. Great show.
Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Oh yes, yes.
I'm telling you, there's a special energy for stage door during previews. 1000%. Show number 2 was Hadestown again, this time for the 5th year anniversary. And actually, I remember the story now. I bought this ticket in person at the box office before I went to see Heart of Rock and Roll. And I freaking dropped the ticket while I was at Heart of Rock and Roll. And my heart just sank because I didn't give them an email address at the box office. So like I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to link my SeatGeek account with the ticket. Hindsight, they did, so it was like fine, but it's just such a terrifying feeling when you think you lost your paper ticket. But it's okay. And we got to go back to the underground. That was pretty cool to see the Krispy Kreme window open. I've just got off the subway to go to Hadestown. I don't have my phone on me, and I have a terrible feeling that I dropped it. It fell out of my pocket on the train, but I'm hoping that it's at home, and I'm just gonna try to be calm because there's literally nothing I can do about it right now. So here we are at the Walter Kerr. So this is the closest I have ever sat for Hadestown. I'm in row D on the left side. Oh my gosh, at the end of the section. What? Like, wait for me. So freaking close to the stage. I'm excited for tonight. I'm bummed about my phone. I gotta figure out who I will feel comfortable enough to like ask to borrow their phone. And look how freaking cool this playbill is. It's got all of the principals. I mentioned this in the Q1 video, but I was very excited for the casting of Jon Jon Briones as Hermes and Isa Briones as Eurydice. Isa was so incredible. Like, her voice is so strong, and like she brings such toughness to the character, but still with such vulnerability. The thing about Jon Jon as Hermes was that he was Hermes, and he was also Filipino. And it doesn't change like who Hermes is or whatever. It's just such subtle things that it's like, whoa, 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 sir. You are Filipino on stage. And it's just so cool because it's a known character, and it doesn't have to be like loud. It's not like he was wearing a barong on stage. It was so subtle, you know? He spoke a few words. He counted isa, dalawa, tatlo in Way Down Hadestown. He says anak before Orpheus is about to try to leave the underworld. And it was just a great feeling knowing that he really represented Filipinos on that stage. I totally stage doored after, and I got to meet both of them. And let's just share that footage right now.
Thank you for coming.
We're at the Briones intersection right now.
I know.
Great show. Oh my gosh. Can I just say, I love that you're a Filipino Hermes. I heard you counting. I heard you say anak. Like, that was so cool. Can I get you to say hello in my video? And hi. Salamat.
Hi. Oh,
Video.
Video. Thank you so much. Just got out of Hadestown, and there's a massive line for Krispy Kreme. I don't know, maybe the inside is closed. I am reeling from that performance and from the stage door. Just getting to say hello to Jon Jon Isa. Like, what a good night. Happy anniversary to Hadestown. 5 years. Can't wait for more. And, you know, I said it. I was walking past this
I think I was walking past the same shop when I said, yes, I will see it again. So hopefully, yeah. But maybe like not for like a little while. Maybe like my brother will come and then we'll watch it again.
Show number 3 was The Great Gatsby. And, you know, we all had to kind of read this in high school. I say kind of because I don't think any of us actually did. And then the Leonardo DiCaprio movie came out and, you know, I understood it. Last year there was like an immersive Gatsby experience that was like, okay, it was fine. I did enjoy this one a lot more. It was actually just like a big spectacle, kind of like Some Like It Hot. Like, it's just what you expect out of Broadway. You've got Jeremy Jordan, Eva Noble-Dada, great big Broadway stars. And the like numbers are huge because, you know, they're partying on. The story is still sad and messed up and like you hate everybody in this show because they're just awful, awful people, except Nick Carraway. Nick Carraway, you are okay. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. It was fun to be back in the Broadway theater. I haven't been back in there since Here Lies Love. So it was just funny to think about how like they had completely like turned that place into a club and now all the seats are back and it's traditional Broadway spectacle once again. I love Eva, she's fellow Filipina. I actually hate Daisy in like every Gatsby thing that I've seen, but I can't hate Eva Noble-Dada. She's just so good. And she brings a kind of vulnerability that kind of makes you feel sorry for Daisy. Kind of, not really, but you know, she's human. And her voice is just incredible. And then we stage door after. There were a lot of people. It was a very cold day, but it's very orderly. Let's let the party roar on and show the footage.
Listen, I get it. You know. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. An incredible audience.
Can I get you to say hello to my video?
Sure. Hey. Hi, video. I'm also from California and Filipino.
Oh my
so
God, you're repping LA.
Oh, nice.
Show number 4 is Water for Elephants. I actually went again with my friend Anna this time.
Anna, act natural.
I'm being natural.
Okay, you put your mic here.
I read it in my Instagram post.
What do you think of our seats?
I feel like it's just so fucking close. Like, it's crazy. It's the best seats in the house.
We're row C,
Yeah,
so
row
here's the view.
Like, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. We can smell the actors, literally. They're gonna spit on us.
And it's great. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Yeah. See you at Intermission.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still end up on the vlog.
Okay, so we're in line for the bathrooms at Water for Elephants. And they built like this outdoor bathroom and look at the view.
It's pretty cool.
So cool.
You can see all the theaters and like this the New York skyline.
Yeah.
And Anna from the vlog.
But we don't need to use the restroom, so let's just go get another drink.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Exit only.
I'm sorry, she made me do it. She left me with the microphone. She doesn't know that I'm talking, but she's still recording, probably.
I was like, where'd you go?
You're gonna hear everything that I said while you're leaving.
I will.
Because you left me with a microphone.
Oh my God. She wants it on record. I left her. Also, I dropped all of the M&Ms.
Yeah. Anyway, the show was pretty amazing. We are on the, how do you call this in English?
Orchestra.
What?
Orchestra?
No, when you have like the break.
Oh, intermission.
Intermission.
What do you say in Brazilian? Portuguese?
Intervalo.
Intervalo. Intermission.
Yeah. And the show is pretty cool. So far, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And both of us never watched the movie, so it is.
I read the book.
There's a book?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
The movie is based on the book, so is this.
Okay.
I read the book after the first time I saw this. Love the book. Love the book.
I didn't even know there was a book. So
Here we are.
that's good new information for the Brazilians.
But yeah. So
Just be careful where you're filming because there are a lot of people that might not want to be filmed.
No, it's just filming
Okay.
ourselves.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. We don't care about being filmed. It's us and
And the wall.
the wall.
So after this, so where we're sitting that side, if we exit through there, we can get autographs after.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And then the guy who plays Grant Gustin, the one who plays the young main star or whatever, he used to be on a TV show, and my goddaughter and I used to watch it together. Yeah.
Nice.
So I want to get his autograph for her.
That's interesting. That's nice. Yeah, the show is pretty cool. I have to say that I really like the girl that plays the elephant because she also does she does the faces of the elephant.
I love it.
Yeah, right. Have
The
you
puppets
noticed?
are cool. The puppets are cool.
Yeah, she's like sometimes the elephant's angry and she's
Oh, hey.
Vlogging, are we?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Kerr.
Intermission. At Water for
Intermission. Love you. Love you so much.
Who is your favorite character so far?
I love her husband. I love him.
You're like a bad boy, right? She likes a bad boy.
He's an asshole, but I love him.
She wants to be tamed.
Like Miley said,
Oh
I
my
can't
God!
be tamed.
This is a PG-13 vlog.
Oh my God, Anna! All right, we're gonna cut it here, and we'll see you after the show. Anna from the vlog.
Anna from the vlog.
Don't be rude.
I'm gonna put a halo over us right now. Okay, yeah. Show number 5 is The Outsiders. It's definitely getting a frame because it was my favorite show this season, and it's actually my pick for Best Musical. Quick story time. So in middle school, The Outsiders by S.D. Hinton was required reading for 6th or 7th graders. So my little brother had to read it, but I didn't go to that school for those grades, so I had never read it. And then I remember it was summertime and we went to Borders bookstore, and I bought him the paperback of the book, and he didn't read it right away, so I read it. And my older brother saw me reading it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good movie." And I was like, "What? There's a movie?" So I finished the book, my little brother finished the book, and then the 3 of us went to Hollywood Video to rent the VHS of The Outsiders with Patrick Swayze and Matt Dillon, and we watched it, and we all went, "Yeah, this is a great story." So for me, it's like something that I bond with my brothers, and I love that memory, and I do love the story. And this production stays true to that story, adding a little bit more for Dallas especially. The cast performances are great. Also saw a lot of spitting because I was sitting so close and they were enunciating so much. The songs are also fantastic. I think that's what made it stand out the most, was that ooh, I quite like the songs. Plus, you've got great choreography. They do the rain way better than The Notebook does. And the lighting and sound design, especially when they're fighting, is just so good. So I'm rooting for you, Outsiders, for Best Musical. Fair. Like I could touch the stage, but I won't. Okay, intermission update. So we're in the second row, and the stage has gravel on the floor. But it's soft. It's like a playground. It looks so cool when they throw it up in the air on stage and stuff. It gives texture to their dance. But being in the second row, I'm in the splash zone, so there's bits and pieces getting everywhere. It's funny, but the show is so good so far. I really like it. I really like this adaptation. it's a great cast. The one who plays Tubit is also Samoan Filipino, represent.
West side.
Hi, Jimmy. Yeah. Hi, Jimmy's vlog. Good to see you.
Right? West side, right?
Research.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for coming.
I'm sure he said yes.
So I just got back from The Outsiders, and by the way, I'm wearing kind of a greaser-ish outfit. This was great. This is my favorite musical based on a book this season, right? And I think that says a lot. It was just fun. The rumble sequence is freaking amazing. Amazing, okay? The lighting, the choreography, like the sound, it's just so good. And I would go again. I would like to not sit in the second row next time because I want to get like kind of the full picture. Also, like, you know, it'd be nice. Also, I just want to experience it where, like, you know, the pebbles don't fall on my face. But it was cool. It looks really cool while dancing. So, The Outsiders. Stay gold, pony boy. Stay gold. Show number 6 was Sweeney Todd, this time with Aaron Tveit and Sutton Foster. I had previously seen it with Josh Groban and Emily Ashford. My friends Natalie and Stephanie came into town. They watched The Notebook while I was watching The Outsiders, and then we met up the next day to watch Sweeney Todd together. And we know that Sutton is brilliant when it comes to comedy, so there was no question she was gonna be great as Mrs. Lovett. Aaron, who is not a baritone, as Sweeney I was a little skeptical, you know, like, bro, can you do it? And he could. I was pleasantly surprised with the song at the end of Act 1. He just went for it. Oh my gosh. He was the demon barber of Fleet Street, and I'm so glad I got to see him, and I'm so glad I got some extra playbills to take to Sophie because she too is obsessed with Aaron. I'm back at the Lunt campaign for Sweeney Todd, and this time I have a seat on the aisle, which is great because before I was standing back there. I'll walk back there. But yeah, actually I'm gonna go find my friends. They're sitting in the front of the mezzanine somewhere right above me. And then standing room is right here. The view is like fine, but you kind of have to be tall. It just helps to be taller. Oh, there's a photo up here. I want them to be here so that I can take a picture with them. It's actually really chill, just hanging out in this mezzanine lodge. Like, there's so much space. I guess there's a lot of space downstairs too, but just feels a bit less cramped than other Broadway theaters. I found her. There's a white clip. We're good.
No stage door for Aaron nor Sutton tonight, nor Ruthie for that matter, but whatever, we had a good time.
Show number 7 was Krysta Rodriguez at the 154. It was a small theater in the West Village. I know Krysta as Anna Vargas from Smash, and I was just so excited for that to like pop up on my Instagram feed. So the marketing worked. I bought a ticket. It was just a lot of fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed that evening. So let's show a clip of her singing.
And now I'm falling, baby, through the sky, I'm falling, baby, through the sky. It's my calling, baby, don't you cry, I'm falling down through the sky, toward the street that I'm from. Oh, Broadway, here I come. I feel out of control, I feel safe on the ground.
So what I'm calling show number 8 is not a show I saw live in person. It was actually the pro shot of Waitress that I watched on the plane coming back from California last month. Oh my gosh, you guys. Philippines was in March. Costa Rica was in April. Vlogs coming soon. And then I went to California for Memorial Day weekend. So there's a lot of footage from that I still have to edit and post for you. But yes, coming back from California, I watched Waitress starring Sarah Bareilles. I didn't get to see Sarah in her revival run when Broadway reopened. I did get to see her in the initial run of Waitress, so that playbill is at home somewhere at my mom's house. But I did see Jennifer Nettles as Jenna in Waitress, so that counts, right? It was a good pro shot. I really want more pro shots, please. Especially this one, because I know it's filmed. Somebody distribute Between the Lines already, because I need to obsess over it. And now show number 9 was Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club, starring Eddie Redmayne. Gail did not play Sally Bowles the night we saw it, but Understudy still did amazing. And the first time I had seen Cabaret, I was shook by the end of it. I had no idea what it was gonna be about, and you know, when the show takes a turn and gets kind of dark and serious, I was like, what? I thought it's literally called Cabaret. I thought we're here for a good time. But no. The story is very powerful, very moving. And you know that Cabaret does it right if at the end of it, everybody is like processing everything we've just watched, you know, because it's just like, phew. This production was so cool. We actually can't cut away to footage. I actually don't have much because they don't allow photos or videos inside. They actually make you put a sticker over your phone to discourage you from recording or taking pictures while you're inside. That being said, I totally saw people taking off the sticker to take their playbill pictures and other things. But, you know, Carly and I wanted to respect what the creators wanted to bring to this, and they wanted to immerse us. So you enter through this dark hallway, except for this like neon sign of the logo. Then they give you a sticker for your phone. And then also they only give you the sticker for the back of your phone. So like the front of your phone was kind of free reign. You are handed a shot of peach schnapps when you first walk in, and then they usher you to the downstairs lobby actually, where there are performers. They call them the prologue company. So it's a whole show before the actual show. And one of the ushers said that they were performing for 50 minutes. They're like playing instruments live, they're doing dances. The club itself is very dark, it's well decorated. I really felt like I was at a cool little club in Berlin, you know? And they were doing a pre-show on the stage as well, and they all conclude there as people take the seats. So they actually moved the stage from the stage to like the center of the theater. So you've got a whole seating section on the other side where the stage would be normally. The immersion that Cabaret did like knocks Here Lies Love out of the running. Because the second you walk into this theater, you do feel like you're at the Kit Kat Club versus Here Lies Love. The second you walked into the Broadway theater, you still felt like you were at the Broadway theater. And honestly, it's not unless you're on the dance floor that you kind of feel like it's a dance floor. The show is in the center, but it's not performed in the round. And what I mean by that is the show totally favors the house side, as in like the traditional mezzanine and orchestra side. You have a better view because the actors are totally facing you more. So like if you were sitting on the other side, the stage side, you get kind of gypped on your view. If you want the full experience, definitely sit on the house side. If you have lots of money to spare, definitely get the VIP seats. Oh my gosh. They set up 3 rows of VIP tables around the round stage. If you're sitting in those 3 rows, like they're interacting with you. So that is like a VIP experience that I definitely would recommend if you have the funds. All right, well that was Q2. We're gonna film a little bit later when we watch the Tonys, but in Q3, the next time you see me here, there will be a whole new row. Just finished the Tony Awards, and like I predicted, The Outsiders won, but Hell's Kitchen is probably going to be the first show that I watch in Q3.